Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have two teams for you for the Spirit Caller class event, plus I have the Vulpacea Epic Trial team guide and strategy for beating the Epic Trial at the highest level, level 350 or whatever it is. So that is on the very end of this video. It's a short video though, so yeah. Here's the first team for Spirit Caller. Went all in on true damage. So we got Mountain Crusher, which everybody has. We have the Phantom Fox. We have Phoenix, and we have the Foxfire King, I think his name is, something like that. We just had Spirit Caller, I feel like, class event, so I probably did the same team last time. It's going to happen when you have class events. Once you have a class event, you're probably going to know what the team is for the next time, unless new troops come in or whatever. You could also go with the Dawnbringer here. I think that would be a great option. Dawnbringer with yellow allies, like the chick that does the half mana. I think she's yellow and purple, so she would go well with this Dawnbringer as well as Phoenix. But I went Mountain Crusher, Phantom Fox, Phoenix, and the Foxfire King. Basically, the first two troops are doing mana generation. Half mana start for the Mountain Crusher. Just match one brown. I think we have like a double brown red banner or something like that. So you match one brown, you get your Mountain Crusher up most of the time. You then cast it. Usually it'll get up the Phantom Fox if nothing else, and then you can cast that too. And then you got basically your Phoenix and your Foxfire King up. You cast both of them and you win. If you don't have both, like later on, like early on, you're just going to cast Phoenix. It's going to wipe. You're going to win. But later on, you're going to want to get up Phoenix and the Foxfire King before you cast either one of them. That way you have both of them ready when it's time to kill the enemy. So let's say you cast Mountain Crusher. It gets up the Phoenix, but it doesn't get up the Foxfire King. Then cast the Phantom Fox, get up the Foxfire King, and then cast Phoenix and the Foxfire King. Don't cast Phoenix, because then it'll, it blocks him a little bit, I think. Or does it? Well, it doesn't matter. You just need them both up. Anyway, you just need them both, so get them both up and then cast them both eventually. Early battles, you won't need to do that. You'll just cast Phoenix or whatever. Alright, here's the low-level team. So that was the high-level team with the Phoenix on it. This is the low-level team. Just go all in on Todd Greenwood. You can do that for a lot of stuff this week. The raid event, you can go all in on Todd. The Spring into Action event, we're going all in on Todd. The class event, you can go all in on Todd. Todd Greenwood's even in the Epic Trial and all the trial stuff. So make sure you have Todd Greenwood. Make sure you have him fully leveled and ascended and everything, because he's very useful this week. He's like a freaking infinite loop if you have a full team of War Gear. And so I just went Todd, and the weapon there is the book. I forget its freaking name. We're about to see it. I think I did this the last time. The Foxfire Tome, I think it's called. It should be available in the Soul Forge if you don't have it. So I don't feel too bad about recommending it, because it's available right now for anybody that has 300 diamonds, which hopefully most people do that are doing this class event. Always recommend you just go, you do the free battles, you get your 25 gems, and you can level classes other places much easier for less gems. But yeah, the Todd, just keep casting it with the full team of War Gear. We're using Spirit Caller class. He will just continue to loop and loop and loop. If you somehow miss, you got a second one, you got a third one. You can put something else on there if you really want to. Just make sure it's a War Gear. I think it has to be. That's the restriction. War Gear from Vulpacea. So whatever you want to do there, you really only need the one Todd, but I think two. Play it safe and use two Todds. And then you can put whatever else you want on there. And then the Foxfire Tome, which makes, green, which is awesome. Based on, like, Vulpacea allies, which we all are. Alright, here is the Epic Trial. I know a lot of people are having trouble with this right now. There are some intricacies to the battle that you need to keep in mind. It is in 2x speed, so you're not, you're not on crack or something. It is in 2x speed because the battle is a little tedious. But I have the order that I put them in was Red Fox, Volfire Hunter, Harper, and then Todd Greenwood. So the first intricacy is you want Todd Greenwood on the bottom of the team, because he is the main, like if you lose him, you're screwed. So you need Todd Greenwood. So you put him on the bottom of the team so he doesn't get scalded to death. And he's got a huge buffer. It's where like nothing can target him. So put him on the bottom of your team so he survives longer. That's the first intricacy. Second intricacy is put the fox on top, because the fox is not a wargear. I know the Vulpacea Hunter has that 65% skull reduction, but it's a wargear, so the fox doesn't really matter if you lose it or not. It's like a beast. It's not a wargear. So I put that up top. It's cannon fodder. It's a tank. It's just there to die, basically. So put it on top, because if you lose it, you still have the same amount of gem spawn and everything with your Todd. It doesn't really affect your Todd at all to lose the fox. So stick the fox on top of the team, and you'll be fine if it goes down. Third thing, use that fox when you can. Like, sometimes you're going to have like two. You can use them like when you destroy a row. You can do some board control. Keep in mind that fox does some sort of board control. Like if it's up and you don't have your Todd up, consider trying to use it to make an extra turn or something with the board control that it has. Keep the board as green as possible. Make sure you're taking extra turns that are not green to get them out of there. Take skull extra turns. Take whatever other color extra turns. Get them out of there. Keep your board as green as possible. And yeah, take out the enemies in the right order. Make sure you do the bottom troop first, then the second troop, then the third troop, then the first troop. That's the order. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.